If you're running a landscaping or a hardscaping business and you're still functioning on spreadsheets, notes, or whiteboards in the office, this video is definitely for you. Now, I want to start by saying spreadsheets aren't bad. They're just not built to run a growing business, and the longer you use them, the more that you're going to find yourself being bottlenecked. I'm Charles. I'm with Become the Authority. We help landscaping and hardscaping business owners build real systems so their operations don't fall apart while they scale. Now, let's talk honestly about why spreadsheets work early on and why they quietly start causing problems once a business grows. In the beginning, the spreadsheets feel really simple. You might use one to track leads, one to track estimates, jobs, invoices, customer info. And when the volume is low, this works because you can manage it yourself. You know every job, you remember who needs a follow-up, and you can keep things very straight in your head. The problem is what happens as the business grows. You start investing more money into things, and now more leads come in, more estimates are going out, more jobs are running at the same time, more crews are involved on your day-to-day basis. Now the spreadsheet isn't just tracking information, it also relies on perfect behavior, because someone, whether it's an office assistant or yourself, someone has to remember to enter every lead into the spreadsheet, update the status of everyone as their projects are continuing, follow up on every single estimate, keep the job details organized, communicate any necessary changes to the team. And unfortunately, that's where things start to break. And it's not because you guys didn't care. It's not even because you guys were disorganized. It's because spreadsheets don't help you run that work at that level. They're just there to store data. Spreadsheets don't schedule jobs. They don't assist with dispatching crews. They don't send reminders out to people who have had estimates or have appointments coming up. They don't track job progress. They don't handle invoices and payments. They sit there and wait. That's why owners end up being the glue holding everything together. You become a bottleneck inside of your business. So I want to introduce you to a software that we like called Jobber. It handles just this problem. Now, Jobber is built specifically for home service businesses, and instead of tracking all the work manually, Jobber becomes a place where all of the work is tracked in an automated and systematized way. When a request comes in, it becomes a client record, and that client record is going to hold everything that you need in order to service them efficiently. So that's contact info, that's any previous work history that you might have done for them, any current estimates that are going out, any current invoices, paid or unpaid, any specific job notes that you need to leave for your crews. Nothing is scattered across a bunch of spreadsheets, emails, or text messages. And when you can create an estimate in Jobber, it's tied directly to the client. You can see when it was sent, you can see if it was approved, and you can follow up without having to dig through a spreadsheet or emails or whiteboard or what have you, right? Now, when a job is scheduled, Jobber handles all of the logistics, from the calendar to helping you assign crews to sending out reminders for your customers that job is going to be performed on these dates, right? And you can also include internal notes for the team. Everyone knows where they need to be and what they need to be working on. Now, Jobber also has an invoicing and payment system that happens right inside of the same software. So there's no double entry. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of additional time chasing paperwork, and it eliminates all the guessing games. And that's the real difference. We know that you can use spreadsheets to track information, but implementing a software like Jobber will allow you to truly manage your operations. And as volume increases, that difference matters more and more. See, another issue with spreadsheets can be visibility. Most owners are using spreadsheets can tell you how busy that they feel, but they struggle to actually see a variety of different things, such as what jobs are scheduled, maybe what estimates are currently outstanding, what's been invoiced, what's been paid. Jobber fixes that by giving you a clear real-time view of the business all in one place. You can visualize and see what's going on in your business in one systematized dashboard. You open it immediately, see what's happening today, this week, and what's coming next. And that clarity is going to reduce stress, and it makes growth more manageable and systematized. Now, this is where Jobber fits into the bigger picture. Jobber is best for managing managing all of your internal operations due to the fact that it does keep jobs organized, it keeps teams aligned, it keeps customers managed, and it keeps cash flow clean. What it's not designed to do is full-scale marketing automation. And that's why we focus on pairing softwares like Jobber with automated marketing and follow-up systems on the back end when we work with our clients. Now, operations and marketing serve different roles, but they work best when they're connected within one unified system. So this is the main takeaway. Spreadsheets are not failing because they're inherently bad. They fail because they aren't built to manage real-world operations at scale. Once you have multiple crews, multiple jobs, and real volume, you need a system that's designed for service work. And again, that's exactly what Jobber is built for. So if you're still relying on spreadsheets and things feel a little bit harder than they should, it's probably time for a change. So if you want to try Jobber for yourself, you can click the link down in the description and you can start a free 2-week trial and give it a shot. And if you're interested in actually building a custom automated marketing and follow-up system around your operations, so leads, follow-up, reviews, and referrals run in the background, and you have an all-encompassing system for your prospects and customers, you can also book a marketing and systems audit call with us. We'll take a look at how things are currently running in your business, what you can improve on, what we need to implement in order to streamline operations, and what we need to do to get the visibility and leads coming into the business in a way that's efficient and profitable. So go ahead and book your call, check out Jobber. We'll see you on the next one.